Alright, look, I can explain. Now, I streamed MEWGENICS when it first came out, and when the stream just, shut down and no one told me in chat and I had to find it out by myself, I maybe was a little bit disappointed, but after playing the game just on release, and then maybe losing 200 hours on it, beating the main story, I really want to talk about it. You don't understand how much I want to talk about it. MEWGENICS, made by the same mastermind who made games like Binding of Isaac. Can this guy stop messaging me? MEWGENICS was a new one that he's been working on for basically more than a decade, but had to put on hold for now. And after getting it finally to finish, hiring some really interesting people for their little cat voices and playing the game, I was shocked by how much I liked it. Now, the gameplay is just nothing that I'm particularly a fan of. These turn-based strategy games, stuff like Final Fantasy, aren't really my forte, but I was smelling roguelike and immediately I was on board. And damn, the roguelike aspect is pretty good. Runs now can take a while, and sometimes the RNG really just burns you alive, puts you into the bronze ball and stabs you several times. But it does indeed have the sauce, even if it does have the Edmund Macmillan certified bullshit. But I mean, we've seen it before. The one thing I really wanted to talk about is this. Despite this, I would totally still be fine if, at the end of the year, TGA, Jeff Keighley announces yet another Concord and whatever. And I would really I would be totally fine if the game doesn't win Game of the Year, of course. It didn't encapsulate everybody's heart, which is totally fine. If its soundtrack is not at least nominated, I will go out on the streets and start killing people. This is a joke. I just want to say, YouTube, please don't kill me. I remember seeing a YouTube video. I'll put it up on the screen right now. I remember seeing a YouTube video saying about how the OST of MEWGENICS elevates it. I think you're flat out wrong. It sends it into fucking space. One of my favorite things about music is number one, if it's good, I like it. Number two, if you put in a way that it changes in different areas, then I really like it. Number three, if it has all of those, and it also has lyrics versions, then I really, really like it. And when you make them thematically fit with the areas that they appear in, I am ecstatic. I'm getting the zoomies. So let's just go completely normal with stuff like Act 1. Listen to this. Then you get to the sewer. I love how just the line "watch out" gets delivered. Watch out! Then you get to the caves. Good track. Very ooh, spooky. And then you get to the other route. And holy shit.
I'm a chum bucket kitty, baby, living in the city. Maybe you can throw me something now, throw me something, mister. I'm a chum bucket kitty, baby, living in the city. Maybe you can throw me something now, throw me something, mister. Come on!
Chum Bucket Kitty has been on my mind through the entire time of me playing the game and even outside of it. It is such a banger. Even hearing the metal clangs and the welding sounds, it's so good. It's raw. And once you're done with that, I remember when Edmund Macmillan was doing Let's Plays of it to showcase the game, and he did all of the previous areas except for the next one, which is the Boneyard. And he said just oh, I'll keep it, for you guys to find out what it is. And I think he was completely correct, because first of all, one of the most annoying bosses is hidden there, Dibbuck. I will skin your life every single day, but at the same time, I've fought Spewer, and I'd rather fight 100 Dibbucks than fight one Spewer, I'll be honest. The little cascanets or whatever they're called, being a stand-in for the bone rattling, and I don't know which bridge version I like more, the normal version. or the one with the lyrics? I love it so much. And then of course there's like, you know, the Throbbing King and the Throbbing Domain. Whatever, they're good. I like them. And now Act 2. Act 2 is also just so damn good. You start off with the desert, a really annoying like thing to get into, especially with the like heat thing that they're doing. But otherwise, like once you get through, the areas after it become like so much more manageable. And even the bangers, like, holy shit, the bangers. Route 1, you get to the crater. It's such a good, like, alien track, especially with the fucking theremins. Like, woo! Oh, man. And you get to, like, one of my, like, absolute favorite tracks. I'll show it right now. I think you'll understand. You ever hear something so good it makes you want to kill yourself? Now let's get to the other route, which is completely different. Now, The Bunker. Another track that's just been like stuck in my head. It sounds so... It's giving me like Fallout vibes. And I know, like, I've never played any Fallout game, but it's as I said like earlier, it's really fitting the vibe of like stuck in a bunker and whatever. Once you're like done with that like fat ass boss, holy shit. I'd like to imagine that like Edmund Macmillan and Ridiculon were like sitting somewhere at a table and they were just like, okay, you know, we have this like core of the earth. We're gonna put a little bit of like hell theming in it, you know? And then like Edmund like smashed his fist against the whiteboard and says, we're gonna do surf rock. And he was right.
Down below, I can't seem to get away. Working my bones like a slave each and every day.
Hell, this song has no right to be this hard, but it does. Oh my god. Alright. Now I gotta prepare myself. I finally unlocked the thing. I get to see Zaratana being torn apart. But like, I was not like prepared for how good it was. So first of all, like Chaos. Such a good track. Sounds really nice. Very floaty. Alright, I love it. Where is this gonna go from here?
You ain't from Michigan if you never done this before.
Stuck in a wormhole. You know I lost my mind and I'm running backwards. Can't believe I'm eating the capture. Brain so witchy, inside's all twitchy. Riding a broom like an old green witchy. Tell me now what this new world has become. In a maze, logic is trampled. I'm a rambling, gambling heart attack. Which way is up, down, front, or back? Every toilet flushes sideways on this toothbrushing highway. Just sitting here watching that uphill river flow. It's all wrong just singing a song. Well, it's falling apart and it won't take long. Can't believe I'm seeing it tumble. Watch me stumble. Laying down under the ground. Screams all loud, can't hear a sound. Earth's shaking, starts to rumble. Watch it crumble.
I really have like no other thing to say except just wow, this goes hard as fuck. But like that's really just all my commentary because I just love it, man. I just love it. Act 3 kind of seems like a post-game kind of thing, because technically you do get credits after beating Act 2. Not as many bangers as Act 2 has, but still a lot of good ones. So first of all, the lab, Endless Misery is so damn good. it's giving me that vibe of like inventing contraptions. I don't know how else to explain how much I like it. I mean, you can tell that they put a lot of love on the music when the whole game has like a secret radio mode where they just play the music. They knew this was gonna be peak. And now, after the lab, they decide, you know, we've been everywhere in the past 2 acts, fuck it, we'll do time travel. The Ice Age, probably one of the most annoying areas, especially with King Bunga, considering he can just like insta-kill your cats. But once you like figure out how to actually like work around it, he doesn't become as threatening. And Ice Age is such a good track, but also at the same time, like, there are 2 versions of the track. First of all, it's like Anga Banga, which is just the initial track, but it's just like cavemen grunting above it. And then you have Mom, I Really Hate You, which has like a really good like vocal above it. And I remember like when I was getting first to the area and I listened to the song, I was like, man, that is such a good vocal. I'm gonna like get to the boss, and I just got like jump scared by just I felt like that one image where someone was playing Deltarune and they got like jump scared by normal ass looking Spamton. And then just you get to the Jurassic, and oh my god, like we're getting from like a pretty decent track to just yet another just track that gives me zoomies. Really, like that's how we just can describe it. It's just good, man. It's I love it so much, especially with the hard ass flute going so incredibly like aggressive. I love it. Now on the future path, the first one. Okay, everybody listening to this stupid ass video, we have to talk about the swastika-shaped elephant in the room. We've come to like a point where if you tackle shit like this, you have to do it like kind of appropriately. And if you mean appropriately by having a caricature of that guy shooting his own allies, and before he even gets a little bit low, he shoots himself, then I think that's very appropriate. And also, like, to other people who think that's weird, I just want to give you this perspective. You get the chance to kill him. Like, humanicide, pretty good. I will say, though, some of the German is so, fucked up. I know it's like a comedic version of it, but, like, fuck you mean a Spiedenbot? That doesn't mean anything, but doesn't mean spider, it doesn't mean Spinne. What do you mean? And also you say Roboterparadies, it's Roboterparadies. What are you on? And now to the end, which probably has my favorites, it probably has my favorite act introduction cutscene, because it just sounds like a let's play, and I kinda love it. But yeah, that one's a bit annoying, blow jump scare, but otherwise, like, pretty good track. It has a really nice saxophone. And the boss, like, at the beginning, I was, like, beating it all willy-nilly, but after a while I started getting, like, struggling with it. But then again, I don't go there, because I just consider Dreadnought as to be way more doable. And now, fuck it, you're fighting God. And God is a cat. My god, like, not... Angel Wings is also such a good, like, track. It's very, like, blissful. It has no right for me to go this hard. Speaking of going hard, dig your own grave, baby. I find it funny how, like, the Spotify version of that track is kind of a little bit different. The stages are a bit different, the lyrics don't really, like, fit that much. But, you know, it does have, like, evangelists just screaming in your ear about God, so I'm fine with that. And once again, like, the bridges just go so damn hard. They're just a bunch of inbred cats. What the fuck is happening? And even just the final track, Future Meets the Past, I love it so much. I'm really interested what they're gonna do with DLC for it. Who knows what, like, new acts or areas they're gonna add, but I will absolutely be seated, because, like, damn, this is just... I really like this. I think you could tell from the past 20 minutes. And also if you're asking, like, anything about my videos, like, life's been pretty annoying and tough for me, and it's been just stealing my motivation for anything. But other than that, like, I really just wanted to use the time to talk about this. But yeah, that's it.